Greetings, everyone. Jim here from Storm Warning News, and we just had Joe Biden unexpectedly appear in Kyiv to discuss with Zelensky more weapons, more money, more. And I think we know where that more is going to be taking us to war. And now China's top diplomat due in Moscow as Beijing scolds the United States. Stand by for details. China told the U.S. on Monday to keep out of its relationship with Russia, just as Beijing's top diplomat prepared for a visit to Moscow and possibly a meeting with Vladimir Putin to discuss ideas for peace in Ukraine. Now, China is preparing to outline its position on a possible political settlement to the Ukraine war, just as Washington and Beijing spar over the shooting down of balloons over the U.S., and U.S. claims China could supply weapons to Moscow, and that, I believe, is legitimate and may already be occurring. And yes, as far as balloons, there was another balloon evidently spotted over Hawaii, a rather large one, so I am gathering. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov confirmed the planned visit to China's top diplomat Wang Yi to Moscow, but gave no date for the trip. We don't rule out a meeting between Mr. Wang and the President Putin, Peskov told reporters. The agenda is clear and very extensive, so there's lots to talk about. A diplomatic source who spoke on condition of anonymity told Reuters earlier that Wang was expected in Moscow shortly and would discuss Chinese ideas for a political settlement of the Ukraine conflict as well as bilateral issues. Is that what is really going on there, my friends? Is this perhaps maybe a preparation for further escalation and what we suspect that is coming, which is what I call World War 3.2? It is the kinetic version of what we are seeing right now with NATO against Russia. It'll be NATO against Russia, NATO versus China. A number of parties involved here, my friends. We know this war is coming, and it may be nigh upon us. When you see moves like this, when you see Biden, even though part of it was probably ceremonial, because this is we're coming upon the anniversary of a Russian attack on Ukraine. He went there to assure Zelensky more money, more weapons coming. It's coming. War is coming. War that will change everything that we know. War that will deeply affect us. We need to be prepared mentally, physically, spiritually, most of all, through the Holy Spirit of Jesus Christ. We need to be prepared psychologically. We need to be prepared emotionally for the changes and the mayhem that may be coming upon us. We may need to be prepared, I should say we should be prepared for the possibility of the U.S. mainland at some point in this being attacked. It could come from the north, across Canada. It could come through Hawaii. Maybe that's why there's been so much surveillance there lately. Basically a preparation to move assets that way from China. It could come through the West Coast. It's coming. It could be coming here. It's going to happen over there for sure. We cannot look at this and say, this has been going on forever and nothing's going to occur here and life will just go on as per normal. No, this is a different time now, my friends. I urge you, if you have community, strengthen that community. Strengthen relationships with people you can trust. Have your house as much as you can in order. Be praying for your protection. Be praying for wisdom and discernment. We could never guess how long this might last, but you have to believe it is coming at us quickly. Widespread war. Always the possibility that something nuclear could occur. We've got to look at Iran and Israel. All of these things will affect us now in the U.S. and in Europe and wherever else you may be watching this from. Not trying to fearmonger. Just telling you how I see it and how many people see it. When you look at this information, for example, that I've shared with you through a number of videos and a live stream today. Well, the live stream is now down, but you have to know that it is coming. This can't be soft-pedaled. This can't be brushed under the rug and disregarded. It's coming. It's coming fast, very quickly. It could be within weeks. Again, this is a big week. Russia, we have Putin making a major announcement to Russian citizens tomorrow, the 21st. We have Russia going to the UN to protest this breaking up or bombing of the Nord Stream 2 pipeline. These are all things that could lead to war. If the U.S. did indeed bomb that pipeline or had any hand in it, directly or indirectly, Russia could see that as an act of war. These weapons being supplied to the Ukraine from NATO countries, Russia can see that as an act of war. There are acts of war occurring around us right now, and it's going to lead to a major event. I have to warn you to get ready. Press into Jesus, my friends, and know no fear. There's no point in fear. There's no point in letting the flesh speak. Let the Holy Spirit speak. Grow, reinforce those relationships you have with people that are like-minded and like-spirited. We're going to need each other. That's all I've got for you for now. It sounds bleak, it sounds dark, but it's coming. It's just a matter of time. This is Jim signing off until the next time. God bless you.